There is a net worth level where you could stop investing completely, never add another dollar, and still retire a millionaire. It's level 4 of 7. It's around $25,000. And almost nobody knows it exists. Today we're climbing all 7 levels of net worth, from broke to that strange level 4 to full financial freedom. I'll show you exactly what unlocks at every level, the math behind it, and where most people get stuck forever. Just my personal research, not financial advice. Let's find your level. Level 1, 0, or below 0. Paycheck comes in, paycheck goes out, and if there's credit card debt, you're not standing still, you're sliding backwards. The average card charges around 24% interest. 24. Warren Buffett built one of the greatest fortunes in history, averaging about 20% a year, which means paying off your credit card is mathematically a better investment than investing with Buffett himself. Guaranteed, tax-free, risk-free. So level 1 has exactly one job: kill the high-interest debt and stack a $1,000 buffer. That's it. And level 2? Level 2 is where you buy the best thing money can buy. And it's not a thing at all. Level 2, $1,000 to $10,000, the emergency fund phase. And before you feel behind, look at the actual numbers. Surveys keep showing a majority of Americans can't cover even a $1,000 emergency from savings. Not $10,000, $1,000. If you have any cushion at all, you're already ahead of most of the country. And what does this level actually buy you? Sleep. A car repair stops being a crisis. A layoff becomes a bridge, not a cliff. Most importantly, you never have to touch that 24% debt again, because one emergency on a credit card can undo years of saving. Level 2 is your firewall. Level 3 is where the machine finally switches on. Level 3, $10,000 invested. This is the first level where your money starts working visibly. At a 5% real return, $10K generates about $500 a year on its own. Break that down. You invest $100 a month, and roughly $42 just show up next to it, every month, for doing nothing. But here's the uncomfortable truth, and the reason for this video's title. Most people never pass level 3. Not because the math stops working, but because this is the boring stretch. The gains feel small, the milestones feel far, and consumption is always one click away. The people who make it through don't have better luck. They have automation and patience. Quick honest moment. This channel is brand new, and I'm putting real research into every one of these videos. If this breakdown is earning its minutes so far, the subscribe button is how you vote for more of it. That's the whole deal. Okay, level 4, the one from the intro. The level where you could stop investing forever. Level 4, your coast number, around $25,000 if you're young. Here's the idea almost nobody talks about. Money compounds whether you add to it or not. So there's a point where your existing pile, left alone for decades, grows into retirement money all by itself. 25K invested at 25 at historical market returns becomes roughly $1.1 million by 65, without one more deposit. Now the honest fine print, because I'm not selling a dream. That million is in future dollars. After inflation, it's closer to $375,000 in today's money. Still life-changing, not private jet money. And no, it doesn't mean you should stop investing. It means from level 4 on, everything you add is building freedom on top of a retirement that's already handled. That changes how work feels. Level 5, $100,000. Charlie Munger, Buffett's partner, famously said the first 100K is brutally hard, and that you should do whatever it takes to get there. Why did he care so much about that specific number? Because this is the level where the snowball starts matching you dollar for dollar. Run the numbers. Say you save $10,000 a year, a strong rate. At a 7% return, a 100K portfolio adds about $7,000 a year on its own. Nearly half your entire yearly effort arrives for free. You push the snowball, and for the first time, the snowball pushes back almost as hard. Level 6 is where it starts winning. Level 6, roughly $250,000 to $500,000. The crossover zone, the level where, in a decent market year, your portfolio earns more than you manage to save. Read that again. The pile out-earns the person. Your money has quietly become a second income that never calls in sick and never asks for a raise. And at this level, you can finally calculate your own finish line with a trick called the rule of 300. Take your monthly expenses and multiply by 300. Spend $3,000 a month? You need $900,000 invested for it to pay your bills forever. That's the 4% rule, flipped into one number you can actually aim at. Level 7, $1 million and beyond. Using the 4% guideline, $1 million pays you roughly $40,000 a year, for life, without shrinking the pile much. But honestly, the money is the smallest part of this level. What you actually own at level 7 is the word no. No to a bad boss, a bad job, a bad Monday. Wealth is just stored freedom. So how do you actually climb? The boring, proven way. Broad, cheap index funds, S&P 500 or total market. Inside a Roth IRA if it's retirement money, so the growth comes out tax-free. Grab your full employer match first. It's free money, and millions of people decline it every year. Then automate the whole thing and pour your real energy into one lever, earning more. At the low levels, you are the engine. The market takes over later. The final verdict. Level 1, kill the debt. It beats Buffett. Level 2, buy your sleep. Level 3, the machine switches on, and most people quit right there. Level 4, 25K, retirement quietly handles itself. Level 5, half your effort arrives free. Level 6, the pile out-earns you. Level 7, you own the word no. The levels aren't really about money. Each one is proof of the person you had to become to reach it. So, what level are you on? Be honest, drop it in the comments, no judgment here. Every level above you was once impossible for someone who's there now. Thanks for watching, stay calm, stay invested, and remember, the market rewards patience. The koala knows. See you in the next one, your finance koala.